In 2018, when I went looking for a game that resembled a Stargate SG-1 PC game, I could not have been more excited when I stumbled upon this indie dev crowdfunded thing called Star Citizen that pretty much seemed to tick all the boxes I wanted except being connected to Stargate. So I happily settled, paid my 45 for my starter ship, and was happy thinking this game was going to be so freaking cool. I watched tutorials and some old YouTube content about it and got into the game for the first time on my Radeon HD 7700 FX 6100 6-core beast. And when the game finally loaded after 10 minutes on a black screen, I was in, baby. My very own space flight simulator. The graphics were incredible, and I was super hyped to see my starter ship that the character actually climbed into before taking off on my first quantum jump to Daemon. After what felt like an eternity sweating while granny boating it to the surface so I didn't crash into the surface, I finally landed on Daemon to find there were no textures to be found. The entire surface kind of looked like mud, but it was obviously just not loading the textures properly. Star Citizen has come a long way since 3.0, and it has been a very long time in development. One of my major gripes with Star Citizen's development, aside from the slow progress, is the massive build-ups to eventual disappointments in the way the game performed and in the way that content was delivered, or more importantly, what was held back for later patches. Between 2018, when I originally pledged, and 2021, I saw a few Citizen cons and I saw a lot of talk. But in the past few years, I've seen female character models, I've seen a basic survival system, first-person combat becoming a fun mechanic, medical gameplay, the inventory system, 3 planetary systems with unique locations, mining developing into an amazing mechanic, and now salvage tier 0. And that's in no way a complete list, but represents most of the impactful items which affect the current state of the game. It's true to say that the past few months have been a dumpster fire for the game, with people who have paid significant amounts to play the game and support the project being unable to play because of account related errors, which is not completely fixed. But it's undoubtable that every time the game comes under fire and goes through a dark patch in development, the devs get their heads down and do magical things. It just takes a fucking long time. If it's not clear already, I think the latest patch, Star Citizen 3.19 Problems and All, is a masterpiece with some pretty brutally rough edges. So yeah, you should call this patch a promise kept, because it doesn't just feel like what we are getting now is what we were promised 5 months ago, but personally it feels like the potential of this space sandbox has finally started to match the vision we were presented originally. A vivid, immersive space sandbox where there's always something to do. Cheers if you watched all of this video, and take it easy. Peace.